Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a deep dive breakdown into how I saved myself over $500 that I would have spent on items that I was de-influenced by, therefore I did not purchase them. You might be wondering, what does de-influencing mean? We're gonna ask Siri. Hey Siri. What does de-influencing mean?
As a noun.
I can't. Siri, you're so helpful. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up and tell you guys exactly what de-influencing means. De-influencing is a new trend where influencers discourage their followers from buying certain products. Products that are unnecessary. Mini Uggs. I don't think mini Uggs are unnecessary. Hair products, no hair product is unnecessary. Okay, so you decide what you would want to de-influence in your life. So then I saw a trend on TikTok where people were putting up lists of stuff that they would want, and they were asking, if not begging, for people to de-influence them before they went bankrupt. I hopped on the bandwagon and I made a video saying, hi, before I go bankrupt, please de-influence me on these products. I'm gonna name the list, my list. We're gonna go one by one. As to why I won't be getting said product, persuaded me to be like, and consequently I ended up saving over $500 that I would have spent on Amazon. Okay, so first we have Ninja Slushy Machine. That's probably the highest ticket item here, which is like, I think $350. Future Maddie here, oof, yeah, it is. Number 2, Labubu. And if you laughed at how I said that, good. Number 3, another Nespresso machine. 4, a PacMan machine. Number 5, a greenhouse. Number 6, a Dyson hair thing. Number 7, the suction thing for your phone, like that weird thing. Number 8, an outdoor movie projector. Number 9, an ice cream machine. Number 10, a Coach bag. Number 11, a Samsung frame TV. Number 12, outdoor gas fire pit. Number 13, a projector on wheels. So that's my list, and I asked people to de-influence me, and honestly I was de-influenced out of pretty much every single item. First we're gonna talk about the highest ticket item, the Ninja Slushy Machine. I'm gonna put a picture up. There she is again. Basically, the Ninja Slushy Machine literally went so viral. Everybody was making, it seemed in my head, like everybody had it and was making recipes with it, and I was like, oh, I need one. $350 for this slushy machine. So this was gonna be a really big commitment for me. It's a slushy machine, so I had to think to myself, do I want to spend $350 on a slushy machine? How many slushies can I realistically make? What made me want to get it was someone poured a bunch of coffee into it and it made a Frappuccino immediately. And I was like, oh, okay, but I'm going to tell you why I didn't get it. So it's $350. That's probably the top reason, is the price. De-influenced because of the cleaning process, meaning I'm lazy, I'm probably gonna break it, I'm probably not gonna clean it right. Then also switching between, like, let's say I do a coffee Frappuccino and then I do like a watermelon slushy. Like, I need it to be clean, but the flavors don't mix. Do I wanna get the most out of this purchase? Okay, well, if I'm gonna do that, I need to be drinking and throwing back slushies all day. I was like, okay, that's actually not healthy for me. So just me. I would use it for when people come over. I'm missing a nail, by the way. Okay, I'm not gonna use it enough. And then, other than the price and cleaning it, the number 3 biggest factor as to why I was like, I'm not getting this, is winter time. What do you do other than frozen hot chocolate during winter? I don't want a slushie during winter. I'm so serious, I don't. Other than frozen hot chocolate, it's just gonna sit and you're only gonna use it during summer, pretty much. So that's what de-influenced pretty much the slushy machine. And then also on this list, the ice cream machine, like the ice cream maker, because Ninja also had an ice cream maker. So I was like, maybe I'll get that. And I was like, no, I don't need an ice cream maker. I don't. Another thing, counter space. I don't have space for a giant slushy machine. I really don't. And so realistically, I'd have to store it in my pantry and bring it out when I want to do slushies, because I don't have room for it on my counters. I decided with all of those reasons to not get the $350 Ninja slushie machine. Okay, next up is my favorite one, Labubu. I found out that Labubu is allegedly actually an ancient demon replica. And from that moment, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't even really want to know, but curiosity got the best of me. So I did do a deep dive on the whole demon Labubu situation. Basically, this is like, I can't with this. Galileo, do you mind moving? Even if this is wrong, right? You see, even if this is wrong, you can't erase the facts that these two things look alike. Labubu looks like this ancient demon. First of all, why is he waving like hello? This is Pazuzu, which rhymes with Labubu. People are saying that Labubus are the ancient demon living on to today. It's the ancient demon living on to today through Labubu. And that's why people are obsessed and they're like, well, I need 10, 20 Labubus on my bag. Why does it look like the ancient demon? I understand people being like, oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Then why does it have red eyes? Why does it look like said ancient demon? So I think like with that information, I was just like, you know what? Because it looks like the Trolls doll to me, like Trolls back in the day. Not only did I not understand Labubu, which kind of gives demon, I've been saying this to people, it gives demon that demon energy that people either love Labubus or they do not understand it literally at all. They're either entranced by Labubu or they do not understand what a Labubu even is and barely understand its purpose, etc. And I'm honestly I barely understand why Labubus have Labubu'd this far. Too much conspiracy has come out. I don't care if it's true or if it's complete folklore. I don't want a Labubu. Nothing to do with Labubu. That sealed the deal for me. I don't want a Labubu. People are becoming insane about it. I've seen people be like, I got $1,000 worth of Labubus, and then they're trying to resell them. So here come the resellers. We love resellers. I can't with resellers. Resellers coming along, just ripping open the package, just waiting for the mystery Labubu. And I'm just like, really? This is how we're making a living? Like, guys, look. You have a Labubu and you love Labubu and you're bothered by what I'm saying right now, I'm sorry. I ain't here to defend Labubu. Next up, and take me seriously with this one, and yes, I'm being so serious, a PacMan machine is gonna run you about $2 grand at Home Goods. I've seen it and my friend has seen it and she sent me a picture of it the other day. Honestly, when I saw that machine, I thought to myself, if I had $2 grand for that machine, absolutely I would buy it. But I needed to be de-influenced because I was like, what happens? What happens if I run across a PacMan machine that's like on sale or something and it's $500 or something? Like what happens then? Since I'm already interested in the $2,000 one. But it's not just PacMan. See, here's the thing. It's not just PacMan. There's so many more games on there. Like, it's PacMan plus a bunch other more games you can play. See, I'm trying to convince myself again. Like, see, I'm trying to defend it. Still out here trying to defend this thing. But a PacMan machine is completely unnecessary because I can just go to the arcade and play PacMan if I want to. I don't need a PacMan machine. Where am I gonna put it? There? Don't even say that would look cute. Don't egg me on. De-influencing video, no one egg me on. Everyone please just agree with me. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't have space for it. What am I gonna do with it? Do I wanna play PacMan every day? At some point I'm gonna beat the game because I like video games, I like games. I'm gonna beat the entire thing at some point. And at some point it's just gonna be like a party trick where I'm like, here's my PacMan machine. Here's the thing. Why would I have a PacMan machine if I don't have anything else? Just like, here's this random PacMan machine. Like, if I had a home arcade and I was like collecting games and like collecting like, you know, different things, okay. But I think the PacMan machine would be the most random, unnecessary purchase I could possibly make. This house. So yeah. We're on to a greenhouse. This one I'm probably gonna do because honestly this one is useful and people were not able to de-influence me on this one. I just want to grow plants in the backyard. I'm in Las Vegas, so it's kind of hard to do like all the planting here, so a greenhouse would actually be kind of cool. An affordable greenhouse. Next, a Dyson hair thing. So I mean like the Dyson like air wrap, like, and they keep evolving what it is. They found out or just basically realized like, listen honey, like said to myself like, listen honey, like your hair type is not meant for that machine. The thing is, I can literally just sit here and air dry my hair. I don't need a hair dryer. I don't need the Dyson because that thing's I think 600 something. Hey Siri, how much is the Dyson machine? I didn't say which one. Hey Siri, I didn't say which one. How much is the Dyson hair dryer? $400. Oh my gosh, $400? Are you kidding me? First of all, that's really expensive. Second of all, my hair I don't think would work for it. And the thing is, like, it would need to be able to get my hair pinned straight, and a hair dryer isn't gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have to use a straightener. So what is it really gonna be doing for me other than just like me putting a diffuser on it and just doing what the air would already do? My hair is like a day old right now, like meaning like I didn't do it today. I just kind of woke up and like refreshed my hair. Just realized I was like, I don't even use tools on my hair, so why would I get a $600 Dyson that doesn't even work for my hair type? Because if I brush my hair when it's dry or I do anything to it, it's gonna look horrific. So I only do things when it's wet, but it's like, I don't think that machine is meant for me. So I de-influenced myself. Also, people were like, look, I don't think that's for you. And I was like, okay, yeah. Another thing about the Dyson hair thing is a lot of people said it sucks. Is that true? Is that true? I don't have time to spend $600, sorry, and figure that out. The suction thing for your phone. That's just a useless trinket, but I am surrounded by useless trinkets right now. I'll show you one right now. Hold on, let me grab one. Here's a, like, I'm surrounded by trinkets. Here's a seashell. This is a little birdie that's lost its beak. I'm like, no, it still works. I have Snoopy that types. I love me a trinket, okay? I have the most random stuff, I swear right now. Like, look. And you're gonna be like, why? Maddie, why? Because I have a horseshoe. It's still dirty. It's gonna give me tetanus. Literally gonna get tetanus. And you might be like, why? Because so the little phone suction-y thing, I was like, okay, am I really gonna use that? Like, is that gonna be helpful in my content? Like in my content? And I was like, no, it's not. So I de-influenced myself from getting that because I was like, it's not even gonna be helpful in my content. What's the point? I don't want the residue all over my mirrors. Like, no. Moving on. An outdoor movie projector. I'm gonna put these two together. The outdoor movie projector and a projector on wheels, because these could be the same thing. If I have a TV, why do I need a projector on wheels? I'm thinking this because I saw people with the projector on wheels in their kitchen. Maybe a solar powered one for outside if I was like watching a movie outside, but like I don't want the noise. I don't live in a place where I can really like have a movie playing outside. Projector on wheels for the kitchen, like that's just like for me, like I came round to it. I'm like, girl, you're lazy. You're lazy. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like me talking to me, I'm like, girl, you're lazy. Why do you need a projector on wheels for the kitchen? And I was like thinking to myself, well, I could put up recipes on the projector and like use the projector, you know, screen for, you know, helping me cook and like put a video on. I could be like following it. And I'm like, you have an iPad. You can just put the iPad there like you always do and just use your iPad. You have recipe books. You can just open the recipe book and use that. You don't need the projector on wheels for your kitchen. And the projector outside, I wasn't really able to de-influence myself fully on because I'm still kind of like, I think that could work. Okay, next we're gonna go into a Coach bag. This one was really hard because not everybody said yes, not everybody said no. Like, everybody was divided on this one, and I'm still divided. I want an everyday bag that is durable, cute, timeless, and able to get wet, able to touch water. As much as I love my Valentino bag, it is not the everyday bag that I thought it would be because it literally can't even get a drop of water on it. It's the type of leather that it is, and I understand because like I'm a horse girly, so like we used to be outside and it would start raining while we're riding our horses, and we would literally book it inside because we wouldn't want our saddles to get wet, because the saddles are leather and you don't want them getting wet because you can ruin it. Basically, I want something that can get wet, something that can actually withstand if rain starts falling, you know, etc. And I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna ruin my bag. So I was thinking a Coach bag. And people were like, do vintage Coach, you know, go to a thrift store. And I'm like, but that's already saturated. People are already ruining that for everybody, doing reselling. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Coach has been coming out with some cute bags. And I'm not fully de-influenced on this one yet because in my head, I still am like, I feel like I could find a cute bag. I don't want to go to the outlet. I want to go to the Coach store. I want something new from Coach. Like, I want something new. I actually don't want early 2000s Coach. If we're talking vintage Coach, hey Siri. I'm like, hey. What year did Coach come out? The purse. Okay, 1941. 1941? Okay. If it's really 1941, that's insane. A vintage one, okay. But early 2000s Coach, I'm not interested in that. No, I'm still on the fence with that, so if you want to help de-influence me or egg me on with that one, the comments are open. A Samsung frame TV. De-influenced by this because people basically were like, listen, there's nothing special about it, and you have to pay for like the artwork on it, and it's not worth it. It's basically, I'll show a picture of it right now. Ooh, baby, these prices not marked down from $4,300. To look like a giant art frame in your house, and it's supposed to be like cutesy. It literally sounds dumb with me even saying it out loud. But basically for a couple years now, I've wanted this TV, and I've been like, you know what? Like, I think I want this TV. I think that's the cutest one on the market. Like, it has the frame, it's really cute, but it's so expensive. I de-influenced myself because I was like, you have a TV that works and you like it. So what's the point of getting another one? And why do you need the Samsung frame TV? And I asked myself that, and I'm like, I don't know, because it's cute. I'm like, that's not enough of an answer. Not for over $1,000. I de-influenced myself out of that, and also people who like splurged on it were like, look, it wasn't really worth it. You guys can let me know in the comments about all of these things, by the way. Last one is an espresso. So I had an espresso before. I stopped getting pods because you have to order pods. I was always running out. I was so frustrated with myself trying to always have pods. They don't sell the good pods at the store. You can only get them at like Target. You can only get the Starbucks ones, at least when I was doing Nespresso. The Vertuo or whatever. The difference between the Nespresso and like a legit unit is so apparent. And honestly, the unit, I'll never go back after getting the unit. Like the unit with the grinder and the espresso thing that it makes from the beans, more fresh compared to Nespresso. So yeah, the cost of the pods, just the pods in general was like really a reason that I was like, I don't want to do Nespresso, because it's like you get the machine, then you got to get the pods, and you run out of pods, you don't have any coffee. De-influenced myself. My only problem is I don't have a coffee maker. I only have espresso, so I don't know. Anyways, this is how I de-influenced myself out of over $500 in random purchases. I hope this helped you and maybe de-influenced you on random things. Let me know what your de-influencing list is below, or things that you're like, you don't know about. Like the Ninja Slushie machine was the biggest one for me, or Labubu. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little short video. I love you guys so much. Bye.